Welcome students. Today is the day 1 for complex number. I am going to teach you complex number from the very basic. So let's start. What are complex numbers? Suppose if I tell you x square equal to 4 and if you solve it, what you will do? X equal to plus minus root over 4, that is plus minus 2. Now if I tell you to solve x square equal to 5, although 5 is not a perfect square number, still you can solve it. What you will write? X equal to plus minus root over 5. Okay. 2 is rational number and root 5 is irrational number, but both are real numbers. Now if I tell you x square equal to minus 3, what you will do? Is it possible that you cannot square root any negative number? You cannot square root any negative number. Then comes the topic of imaginary numbers. Imaginary numbers. Any two real numbers, if I multiply two real numbers, the same two real numbers, two positive real numbers or two negative real numbers, the outcome will be positive. You all know that plus 5 into plus 5 is 25, minus 5 into minus 5 is 25. It is not possible that I multiply two negative numbers and get a negative output, and I multiply two positive numbers and get a negative output. It is not at all possible. Okay. So if I solve x square plus 1 equal to 0, then what will be? X equal to x square equal to minus 1, x equal to root over minus 1. This root over minus 1 is denoted by small I. It is called iota. Iota. It is named as iota. We call it imaginary numbers. Iota. Okay. So what is the value of I? I is root over minus 1. Not plus minus root over minus 1. Only root over minus 1. So what will be I square? Minus 1 root over minus 1 into root over minus 1, that is minus 1. What will be I to the power 4? Minus 1 root to the power 4, that is minus 1 square, that is 1. So what I see now, if I do I cube is I square into I, that is root over minus 1 whole square into root over minus 1, that is minus 1 into root over minus 1. Here students see that generally we don't write root over minus 1. In place of root over minus 1 we always write I. So minus I cube equal to minus I. We don't write minus root over minus 1, we don't write. We write what? I cube equal to minus I. I to the power 5 is I to the power 4 into I. I to the power 4 is 1. I to the power 4 is 1. 1 into I equal to I. So you see that I equal to root over minus 1, I square equal to minus 1, I to the power 4 is 1. So students, look at this. I to the power 4 gives a positive outcome. It is a positive outcome. So all the multiples of 4, I to the power 4n, I to the power 4n equal to always 1, isn't it? If I to the power 4 equal to 1, then all the multiples of 4 raised to the power I is always 1. So this is a property of I. Okay. Regarding this, some examples I'll show you, like I plus I square plus I cube plus I to the power 4. What will be the outcome? See, I equal to I will not put root over minus 1. I square equal to what? Minus 1. I cube is minus I to the power 4 is 1. All get cancelled, equal to 0. Okay. If I say you I to the power n n equal to 1 to 8. What will be the outcome? Now I to the power n means, if I simplify it, it will be I plus I square plus I cube plus I4 plus I6 I5 I6 I7 and I to the power 8. I to the power 4 equal to 0. I to the power 5 is I, because I to the power 4 1. I to the power 6 is I square. I to the power 7 is I cube. I to the power 8 is I to the power 4. Again it is 0. 0 plus 0, 0. Now you may wonder how I wrote I to the power 6 equal to I square. It's very simple. I to the power 6 equal to I to the power 4 into I square. I to the power 4 equal to 1. 1 into I square equal to I square. Okay. So if I tell you to find I to the power 242, what will be the value? First you will notice, you will find whether it is divisible by 4 or not. 4 6 are 24, 2 remainder. So remainder, the outcome is I to the power 4 whole to the power 60 into I square. This is 1. 1 into I square will be I square. Okay. So I to the power 242, any power, in questions they can give you any power. So first you will do one thing, you will divide it by 4 and you will see what is the quotient and what is the outcome, remainder. So I to the power 4 to the power anything, I to the power 4 to the power anything is 1. 1 into I square is I square. I square is minus 1. Okay. Now if I tell you to find I to the power 400, as it is divisible by 4, so our answer will be 1. Okay. So students, I am doing one thing, I am giving you some homework. You will do one thing, write in the comment sections box. I will write the question number and write the answer in the comment section box. Okay. So this is the day 1 class for complex number. Don't forget to follow this channel. I will provide you gradually day 2, day 3, day 4. I will give you the basic concept of complex number, that you can learn it very well. Okay, so check out the homework. So students, this is the homework for you. You'll do one thing, you'll solve it, and in the comment section box write the question number and the answer. Okay. So one thing I forgot to tell you, that is, if I tell you to find the value of I to the power minus 3, I to the power minus 3, what will happen? I to the power minus 3 is 1 by I cube, that is I square into I, that is minus I. Now as you know, you cannot put irrational number in denominator. Like this, you cannot put imaginary number in denominator. So what we have to do, we have to multiply numerator and denominator by I. So okay, so I to the power minus 3, first we wrote 1 by I cube, then I put the value of I square, that is minus 1. Then the problem that arises, that is I is in denominator, but I cannot write I in denominator, so I have to multiply both numerator and denominator by I. Then I got I square and put the value minus 1. Unless and until I get the real value, I cannot put it like this. I cannot keep imaginary number in denominator. I have to make it, I have to multiply denominator like to get that I get real number. See, if there is I have to multiply with I and I, both sides, I and I in numerator and denominator. That's why I got minus 1, I square equal to minus 1, and the answer is minus a minus a plus I. Okay, so these are the homework for you. So you do one thing, within tomorrow you do one thing, within a day you do one thing, you write in the